So these are the springs that run into Wikiup Reservoir. Found a little niche on the side of the road. Not sure if I'm going to set up camp there or if we're going to move on, but definitely going to run down there and soak up some of that water. Not too bad. There's a nice road up here that looks like I'm going to get some filming done, climbing up that, so that'll be something for you guys to look forward to. We'll get there. Stick with us, Greylanders. Here on the beach, or what you would call a beach, I guess, for the river that runs into Wikiup Reservoir. Pretty desolate looking area considering all this water. So we're going to just keep trekking on through the dust and see what we get. Down here at the water's edge, and out in the distance there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's some mountains out in the distance. I'm not sure what mountain that is. I mean, it's not really a mountain. Nothing on the map. It says that there's a Davis Mountain, but that looks way too close from what the maps say. Speaking of maps, I saved a Subaru driver with Onyx Off-Road because they were asking me, well, what's the quickest way out of here? Get a subscription with Onyx Off-Road. That's the quickest way out of here. Anyway, I got them out of here. But this looks like a pretty good place to be fishing. So I'll probably set up down here later on tonight. Good morning. So we're gonna head out of here. This is day 2. We're going to be we are right here. We're going to be taking this non-designated trail along the river's edge, and we'll cross over this little gully here and this gully here, and then hopefully get onto the main drag, which will take us back to Century Drive. So we'll see how it goes. We'll be running across the sand. Not exactly a marked trail, but it should be fun. So roads like these that are super easy for a Jeep, well, at least a Jeep Rubicon. Super easy for a Jeep, but when you get in other 4-wheel drive vehicles that don't have axle lockers, don't have, the people that run with all-wheel drives, what happens is you're on this nice hard part right here, and then you just drift off into this, and this is just powder. And it doesn't take much to get into that powder. And once you're into this powder, you're just slipping down. Now, it's not a death sentence to slip down into here, but if you don't have recovery gear and you're stuck out here with no service, it can be a pretty bad day. So a grade like this seems pretty simple. The problem is that it can get underestimated. Marcus Gray here. We're going to be talking self-recovery. how to keep yourself out of a jam. Just some stuff that you can throw in the back of your trunk. Forget about it until you need them. First thing you're going to want to do when you go out is make sure that you don't get stuck in the first place. And how do you do that? Lower your tire pressure. These are the Ston tire deflators. Throw them on all 4 of your tires. They bring your pressure down. They're preset at 18, but you can set them at whatever pressure you want. These ones run about $100, so they're not cheap, but you can go on Amazon and get a pair that look just like them for $30. Do those work? I don't know. Do the Stons work? Yes. Lower your tire pressure is going to give you a bigger footprint. It's going to keep you out of jams. It's going to give your tires a better float. You're going to want to make exactly sure how much pressure is in your tires, so you get the Jayco tire gauge. Now this one runs about $30. Can you get one of the Walmart pencil tire gauges? Sure you can, $5, probably cheaper than that. Not going to give you the most accurate reading. This one also helps you deflate your tires to get a precise pressure. Smittybilt model number 2781 is going to be one of their best air compressors. It's a little big, and they do make a smaller one, and again you can also get one at Walmart for $30. This runs about 170, hooks right up to your battery. You're going to want to reflate your tires when you get off the trail back to highway pressure. So that's how you keep from getting jammed up, by lowering your pressure. If you do get jammed up, first thing is just bring a shovel. Because a shovel, dig a pit underneath that tire, you get yourself a bunch of wood, rocks, whatever's laying around, you jam them under that tire. It's going to give you the traction you need to get out of that pit. Finally, get yourself a set of traction boards. 2 is good, 4 is better. These are the Max Tracks. They run about $300. You can get yourself a pair of X-Bulls on Amazon for about $100. The X-Bulls probably going to do the same thing as the Max Tracks. The Max Tracks are just going to be able to do them more often. I'm not saying anything about the X-Bulls because I've never used them, but I will say that the Max Tracks are super durable. And so get yourself a pair of traction boards. Like I said, 2 is good, 4 is better. So those are all just ways that you can self-recover. Keep yourself out of a jam, because out here, a lot of times you're going to get 0 cell service. People may not come by. You may find yourself in a long walk, and if you got people with you, loved ones with you, do you want to leave them behind while you go trek? Take care of yourself. Take care of the people that are with you. Put this gear in the back of your truck, in the trunk, wherever you want. Set it aside. Don't worry about it. And when you need it, you'll have it. I'm not going to get into snatch blocks, winches, snatch straps. All those things require a secondary vehicle. Right now we're talking about the stuff that you can put in your vehicle to help you from getting in a jam, or if you do get in a jam, getting out of a jam. My name is Marcus Gray. I'm with Graylanders. Stay in the dirt.